How do you go about improving skills or gaining mastery? Here, I show you how. Hi, I'm Mike, so pleased you could join me. Welcome to my channel. Please do like and subscribe and you'll be notified of any videos coming up. Now, I always remember my first sales manager saying, your habits will make or break you in sales. And he was nearly right, because your habits will make or break you in any venture. Habits are so important, and I believe they're a key to success because they are how you form skills and mastery. Success in any venture depends on your skills and mastery, and in your particular field of endeavour. How do you increase your skills and become a master? Practice, experience, and performing certain key actions over and over again. In other words, your habits are the key. Now think about whenever you've learned a new skill under a coach or a tutor. Think about learning a musical instrument, for instance. There always seems to be drills and actions that you need to repeat over and over again. For example, learning the scales when you're learning a musical instrument. They seem almost mundane and insignificant, these repeated actions, and yet these are the foundations of your skill. So the first thing you should do when learning or improving any skill is to form the habit of practice. Never miss a practice. And early in my career, I was determined to improve my selling skills. And I first started by breaking the skill into many smaller skills, cold call, telephone prospecting, questioning, listening, presenting, closing. Then I chose one of these areas to improve first. So which skill should you choose first? What area or skill should you learn first? Well, that depends on you. It could be an area where you need most improvement. Another school of thought would suggest work on improving the areas where you're already adept, i.e. concentrate on your strengths. And a third way is to choose an area that would have the most impact on your results. So back to my cold calling skills. I remember I first started cold telephone sales calls. I hated it, but I knew that the better I got at it, the better my results would be, the more sales I would make, the more people I could get appointments with, and the more I would sell. But I dreaded interrupting people though. I worried about what they might say. I worried about what I would say if they asked me a question. Would I cope if they were nasty to me? However, I was determined that I would become proficient at this key selling skill. So first I set myself a target, a daily target, to call at least 20 prospects. And this was my habit that I was not going to miss. Next, I wrote a short script. Then I started dialing. And I did dread it at first. I just wanted to get my 20 calls over and done with and then get on with the rest of my day. So I would do the calls first thing in the morning. And after a few months, my results improved. So I could predict that out of 100 calls, I would book one appointment. 1% conversion rate. And my results kept on improving until I actually started to enjoy it. And the conversion rate doubled to 2%. So I was getting about 2 appointments booked per week out of 100 sales calls. And my skills improved the more I repeated the activity. Well, what did I actually improve? Well, first, I noticed what times of day I was more likely to make contact with a person instead of getting the out of office message. I noticed the nuance. I would get better results if I spoke my script in a certain way. So I experimented with the words and tonality. So the more I did it, the better I got. And another key part of this example is that I became unattached to the results of each individual call. So this took the fear away. If they hung up the phone or they were rude to me, so what? Actually, not many people were. Most people are polite if you're polite with them. So next I used what is called a PIG review. So PIG stands for Personal Improvement Grid. And in practicing a skill to master, continuous improvement is what you're after. And this is where small incremental improvements are compounded over time. So after every performance, you can review your results and ask yourself 4 questions. And these are designed to root out any areas for improvement or where you can improve on. Now you can do this once a day, or after every appointment, or every meeting, or any time you feel that you need to just get a grip on where you are with your skills. So these are the 4 questions. What did I do well and why? Next question. What went wrong and why? 3rd question. What could I do differently and how? And then the final question. What could I do that is new and when? Thanks for watching. I hope you got value from this. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.